Assalamu alaikum students, I am Asif, your physics teacher. I hope you all will be fine. Today our topic of discussion is telescope from chapter 12 geometrical optics. I will define telescope, describe its construction and explain ray diagram. Before starting the telescope, I would like to remind you some feature from the topic compound microscope because there are similarities. In compound microscope, we have learned that there are two convex lenses. One is called objective lens and the other is called eyepiece. In microscope, the objective lens is of short focal length and form real image, while eyepiece has a large focal length and form virtual image. In construction of telescope, the sequence of the lenses is reversed. First of all, we shall define the telescope. Uh, at page number 57 of your textbook, the topic 12.14 telescope. Here is the definition. Telescope is an optical instrument which is used to observe distant objects using lenses or mirror. The highlighted sentence is the define of the telescope. Now I will describe its construction. A telescope that uses two converging lenses is called refracting telescope. In refracting telescope, an objective lens forms the real image of the distant object while an eyepiece forms a virtual image that is viewed by the eye. These highlighted lines will be written under our second heading, construction. Now I will explain its working. The working of refracting telescope can be explained with the help of ray diagram. Here you can see the two lenses clearly. One is called objective lens and the second is eyepiece. In working, the ray diagram of refracting telescope is shown in figure. When the parallel rays from a point on a distant object passes through the objective lens, a real image I1 is formed at the focus FO of the objective lens. This image acts as an object for the eyepiece. A large virtual image I2 of I1 is formed by the eyepiece at the large distance from the objective lens. This virtual image makes an angle theta at the eyepiece. These lines will be written under third heading, which is working of refracting telescope. You also have to draw the ray diagram under this heading. In ray diagram, you can see the focal length of objective lens and eyepiece is mentioned as here. The focal length of objective lens is shown by f0 and the focal length of eyepiece is shown by the symbol Fe, and the solid line in this diagram represent the real image and dotted lines are used for virtual image. The last heading of this topic will be the magnification of telescope. Magnification of telescope. Magnification of refracting telescope can be determined through the ray diagram of figure and is given by the formula M equals to FO by FE. M equals to FO by FE. FO for the focal length of objective lens and FE for the focal length of eyepiece. This topic is basically for a detailed long question but can be asked as a short answer too. In exercise of this chapter, The question regarding this topic I will explain to you. In review exercise questions, the question 12.22 states draw the ray diagram of the following. For example, simple microscope, compound microscope, and refracting telescope. Question number 12.23 is also relevant to the topic. Mention the magnifying power of the following optical instrument: simple microscope, second compound microscope, and third refracting telescope. In conceptual questions, question 12.10 is also relevant to the topic. Why do we use refracting telescope with a large objective lens of large focal length? And you can answer this question by reading the information that is given at the page 57. This information at page 57, 58 will help you out to answer the conceptual question 12.10. A telescope cannot make stars look bigger because they are too far away, but there is something important that telescope can do. It makes stars look brighter, dim stars look bright, and stars that are too faint to see come into view. Without a telescope, we can see up to 3,000 individual stars in the sky. A small telescope can increase this by the factor of at least 10. So, a telescope is better than the naked eye for seeing dim stars. The reason is that the telescope gathers more light than the eye. Other information present on this page is also important for objective question, short question. For example, this information: the magnification of the combination of lenses is equal to the product of the magnification of each lens. This information is also important for MCQs. Terrestrial telescope is similar to refracting telescope except with an extra lens between objective and eyepiece. Okay student, this is all for today. You should learn this topic by heart and also do practice for ray diagram. See you with next lecture inshallah. Allah Hafiz.